Hey everybody, I'm Matt, welcome to this video. So we're now going to be doing an album reaction to Still Stella by Suisei. You can check out all my reactions by Suisei here. And for those that are watching on Patreon, this is going to be an unedited version, and on YouTube it'll be edited down for copyright reasons. So we are now going to be going through this, and I'll say the songs that I want to put heart next to, and the songs and then what I feel about each song. So let's go through this. Let's start out now with track 1, which is Stella, which I've heard, but this will be my second time listening to this one. So let's go. The quality sounds better here. I'm listening to it on Spotify. This sounds so much better on here, but it's super loud. There's little bits of like synth in the background that I don't think I remember hearing as clearly. Oh, yeah, this is clearer. I'm gonna put a heart next to that. I enjoyed that even more this time around. Well, this will be the third time I've heard the song, but the second time I've heard the studio version. Okay, so next is track 2, which is Next Color Planet, which I have reacted to. But now I'm going to listen solely to the music. I'm going to see if I can find English lyrics to each of these songs, but I can't find them for all of them. Okay. It seems to be a lot of searching around to find the lyrics, because there was lyrics on the video, I think, for this one. Okay. I remember really enjoying myself listening to this one. I like those backing vocals there. Notice how she's softly pronouncing this part? It feels like I'm at a concert. Oh, they're in different speakers. That's in the left then, and then the second time it was in the right and went back to the left. I like that song. It's one of my favorites. Hearing it the second time confirms like it's getting a heart. Now next is track 3, which is one I haven't heard. Oh, I didn't expect it to take this turn. It sounded a little lo-fi sounding with the piano chords. Did you hear that? It did that same note at the beginning, the da-da-da-da-da-da-da, while she was singing. And her tone is different. She's singing in a very different tone than the first 2 songs, which is very good to be able to do that through an album, so you don't have the same sound all the way through. It's a different album. I like that part, this part. And that's the bit that I heard in the background. Oh, it's changed the beat. Nice. Oh, and we're gonna end up putting a heart next to it. I'm gonna put a heart next to it because I like it. Next is track 4, Ghost, which I've reacted to, but now let's listen intently. What a great choice to put this after the song. Yeah. I'm liking this song better this time around too. Is this different? Because it says Still Stella version. So I don't know if it's different. I'm trying to think. I feel like I want to listen to it more. Like it's getting better and better. But I don't know if I want to put a heart next to it just yet. Hearts is like songs that I want to repeat. It doesn't necessarily mean I don't like the songs. It's just when I put a heart next to it, it's the ones that like I really like it to a point where I want to listen to it more. But yeah, so next is track 5. Oh, very different sounding again. Yeah, I don't know if anyone played Sonic Adventure 2, where it's like Rogue the Bat, and it has like music like this in the background. Or even Amy on Sonic Adventure, like da, 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 da. I think these background vocals are my favorite of this song. Okay. That was a little fun song. That one's like more casual listening. I didn't feel like I had to listen as intently to hear out all the background vocals, but the part I really liked in that was that synth solo, and then the background vocals coming in, and there was also like an area part, if it was like a middle 8 bit, I think. Next is track 6, which is Dazzling. I've heard this one and watched the video to it, but now let's listen. We're halfway through the album now. So I try not to compare artists too much. This isn't a comparison. This is more of like, there's a song I really enjoy by another artist groups, and some of the arrangement in the music, like the do 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 do, like that kind of sound, reminds me of a song by Wonder Girls. They had an album called Reboot, and that was like a very retro sounding album, and I really enjoyed the album so much, and there's some songs in that I really liked, and this reminds me of the sound. It's not the same, but it reminds me of that sound of that album, so that's a good thing, because I love that album. So I'm really liking this song too. I'm getting ready to put a heart next to that. Next is 7, Blue Rose. So far, I think they made great choices in the order of placing these songs. And now this harmony is lower harmony. I spent probably a long time in the studio doing all this. That's one of the songs where I kind of would like the lyrics, because it's like, for that one, for some reason, I don't know why, but I feel like I wanted to follow along with that one. So I feel like there was more emphasis on the lyrics than the music. I'm not sure. That's the impression I got. But next is track 8, Comet. The voice is different again. This has more of like a cutesy sound to the voice. It's like, it sounds like toy squeaks. They're going right with the cutesy. Innocent kind of sound. Very energetic. So I was told in the comments that the community is called Stargazers. So I understand, because a lot of this is very space and star themed and galaxy, like Comet, and another song's called Starry Jet, Color Planet. So it's like very space, stars, and oh, I like this part. I do like that, but I'm not sure whether, like, I feel like I'd have to be in a specific mood to hear that, because like if I was annoyed, or someone had done something that would annoy me, while that would maybe help cheer people up, I don't know if I'd be in the mood for that. So as in, like, right now, because of listening to all this album, it goes well with it. So that's why it's like, should I put a heart next to it? Do I dare? I'm not sure yet, but I will definitely be listening to it again though, because it's a lot of fun. Track 9 is Andromeda. I am really impressed with the contrast, variety, because we all have different moods and different feelings. And okay, you can really hear the vocals here. Better sing like that. I'm so glad we got a sound like this, because I want to be able to like really pay attention to vocal abilities as well. There's a video to this. I'd love to check this out, or live performance. Oh, what a nice ending. That was kind of a sad ending with the chords. I enjoyed that one a lot. Yeah, so what I was trying to explain with the singing is she sounds good through the album, but in this song you're entered into more of like a singer's singing type of song. So like when someone's a singer and wants to sing songs to showcase certain abilities of like doing vibrato and being able to sustain notes, you kind of a little bit more exposed when the music strips back, and you have to just kind of sustain that at the forefront of it. So this song did that, and that's what I meant by being able to really hear her voice as a singer for this song. Because it's very clear, you could hear it very clearly, and you could hear that she's very, very, very good at singing. And the melody and the arrangement and stuff. So I like songs like that too. So I really love vocals as well as songs with production. So we get a good balance here. Next is track 10. Let's get to it. I'm interested in Climb Down the Scale. Oh. That flew by super fast. I was vibing to that. It kind of put me into this kind of, like, into my own world. I was like, yeah, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I felt like I was at an event. I was just like grooving along. I might have to listen to that again to fully see how I feel about it, because it was like it was good in the moment of it, but I want to know how I feel about, you know, listen to it more and more and more. Track 11 is Starry Jet. Are we gonna be? Is this a slow song all the way through? No. You got me again. Sometimes I keep thinking we're getting a ballad, and I get ready for it, and then it's like, no, got you. This is a disco sound to it as well. Like a princess kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like Disney World type thing, like parade. Those instruments, like bell sounds. Those at the end were awesome too, just like the last track. Okay, we're now at the end of the album. This flew by actually. This is track 12, and let's hear how this album ends. Oh, for some reason I thought it was going to be slower. It went out with a bang. Yeah, this is interesting. For some reason I really didn't expect it to sound like this for the end. Nice. Great harmonies. Keep this up and it's getting hot. We listen to the album. I just added a heart to that. I like that. Okay. I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. This sounds like if I'm on a long ride, this is definitely the album I would want to listen to. Because while there's 6 of the songs that I put hearts next to that I would like listen to, you know, on a daily basis, it's still a full entire album that I would listen to. Because some albums, the songs are very disjointed and separated, and when I like an album to listen to as a full, it's when it all works through. Like, it feels like there's a reason why the songs are placed in the order that they're placed in. And then it goes through this kind of, this journey. So, the songs that I have a heart next to is track 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 12. And if I can remember well enough, this is the order of the songs I like the most. Starting in the order of the ones I like the most, down. So it will be track 2, Next Color Planet. Then track 9, I really like that. Track 6. Track 1, track 3, and track 12. I think that's all of them. Yeah, as of right now, because as you listen to sounds grow. But that was fun. I really enjoyed that. So for those that watched this all the way through on Patreon, I hope you enjoyed listening to this full album with me. And for those on YouTube, it's kind of cut down a little bit to like the highlights, but I still hope you enjoyed that as well. I am now going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to check out the EP, because I was told there's 2 albums, but all I could find is one full album, and then just like an EP with 2 songs or 3 songs. So I don't know if there is an actual second full album, because I can't really find that anywhere. But I'm going to do the EP, and then I'll be taking a break from reactions tomorrow, Tuesday of this week, and then I'm giving myself that space, so on Wednesday I can react to the new album. I think it's called Spectra. And then after when I've done that album, probably towards the end of the week, I may do some more videos requested on Patreon, but then I'm going to pace out the reactions a little bit, because I've done a lot within a short period of time, and I want to now take my time with it a little bit more now, because I wanted to get through it a little bit quicker, because I want to be a part of the album launch and enjoy that, and then I'll go through a more of a steady pacing after that, to then check out all the other hololive artists and that. So that was my reaction. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments below, and see you in the next videos. Bye.